Hold up a moment. That looks climbable. Come on, you can make it. Invisible walls have never stopped you before. Think of Sonic 06. Climb up. Climb. Ooh, alright, I didn't mean to climb like that. But you know what? We're going places now. Oh no, it's like he's slowly realizing he can't walk on air. Oh, he's fine. He'll be okay. Oh, alright, we're off to the races already. Hello everybody, I'm Gorilla64, and welcome back to Sonic Fan Games, I guess. This is a remake of Lost Valley from Sonic Forces, made in a new Sonic engine called the Bumper Engine. Now, I was meaning to make a video about this before, but I really, I went into it and I didn't have a lot to say, because it was just pretty much test levels, and, you know, they went on for a little bit, and then I was like, alright, well, I have nothing to say about this, besides the fact that it's pretty fun to play, but now, here's an actual level we can play, and it's remaking a stage from Sonic Forces, a game that I'm not too, too in love with, if you've watched the previous videos. But hey, we can now play this and see, hey, okay, is the level better in Forces, or is it better here? And I gotta say, right off the bat, I can't compare the two, because this engine is so different from Forces that I don't really think it wouldn't be a fair comparison. It'd be like trying to compare, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 to Sonic Adventure. They're completely different playstyles, unless, I'm not talking about the classic gameplay, of course, but, I'm talking about the 3D element. This feels more like an adventure game to me, which, first of all, I love, so, that's points for it, but I'm not comparing the two. I like the adventure playstyle a lot, I like the boost playstyle a lot. Forces might have not done it too much justice, in my opinion, but, maybe remaking some of Forces levels in a completely different way is an interesting idea. Green Hill has been in an adventure game. It was in Adventure 2. They didn't do too much cool stuff with it, in my opinion. It was just kind of like a nostalgia thing. That was back before everybody was like, no, please, no more Green Hill. I'll do anything. I'll trade my firstborn if you just get rid of it. It was neat, but this is kind of an interesting way to take the stage and make it a little bit more interesting in 3D. Generations did a good job, but again, that's, the boost formula, so it's... Forces Green Hill I did not like very much, I just thought it was kind of boring. But, back on the topic of this, I like having this giant wide open space to run around in, it's pretty neat. And, the fact that Sonic controls pretty nicely is fun. It's not, one-to-one adventure or anything, but it's still pretty fun. You have a good control over Sonic, He's not that stiff. He's a little stiff when trying to, move around in close quarters. And, of course, that has nothing to do with the person who made the level, by the way. The level is the only thing the person made. The engine itself was made by other people. But, it's pretty decent. I enjoy it. We have, classic things like the bounce. We have the spin dash, which, modern Sonic hasn't used for a while, unless you count as drifting in Generations. And I'm not counting Lost World. But, then you also have the homing attack and you have the air dash. It's not quite... I was hoping it would feel more like Adventures, but it doesn't quite... It propels you, but just not too much. Maybe it's a bit more balanced than Adventures. And then you also have the ability to roll down slopes. If you're using a controller, you hold down the RB button, and Sonic will do a little roll. And you can gain speed like that. And I believe you also have the... Yeah, you have the light dash, if you press the Y button. So heck, this is pretty versatile. I'm very interested in playing more levels with this. And there are also multiple characters, and I'm going to be going through the level with one other character as well, because this was kind of a short level. Plus, as you can see, there were tons of alternate paths, so we definitely have more things to check out. And here's the boy. We've got Classic Sonic, and if you notice, his bounce makes the bubble shield noise, which I think is kind of cute. And he does have a homing attack, but his homing attack is very, very nerfed, I know. He also does not have an air dash. He does have a drop dash, though. Which, thank you. Thank you so much. You know how much I love the drop dash. So yeah, Classic Sonic, all the characters are different. They have different properties, they have different speeds, they have a bunch of different things, and... you can check them all out yourself if you try the game. I would very much recommend you checking the engine out. Like I said, there are some levels that come with the engine itself, and I mean, they're worth playing. I mean, one's just a test level, so I wouldn't really jump into that unless you wanted to experiment with their abilities. But, you know, there's like a test course, and then there's like I forget what the other one is. It's like, it's some kind of actual level that I believe the creator of the engine made on a live stream. But that's as much as I know about that. But you have characters like Modern Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Amy, Espio, Mighty. You have Sally Acorn from Sad AM and the comics, and it's a weird choice, but you know, whatever. I'm sure she has her fans that would like to see her in a game. You also have Classic Sonic, and I believe there are more. I think there's at least one more, but it's slipping my mind. I'll check in a moment, because I think I'm going to play it with one more character in addition to Classic here, just because why not? So, as you can see here, you can hold down the RB button and roll a bit. You do get momentum, which is really nice. Like, it's a nice 3D momentum system that, you know, I feel like they haven't quite captured in a 3D game yet. I mean, since, like, Adventure 1 and 2. But I guess that's not really the goal of the game anymore. The goal is holding X to boost and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, they can make it work, but they gotta try a little harder, in my opinion. So yeah, his homing attack has, like, no range, and it's very, very slow, so it's not something you'd really want to rely on. I guess maybe they wanted to give him one, though, because if they didn't, then it might be kind of hard to fit into some of the level designs that people create. Because as it stands, you could probably play this level with any character. Well, you definitely can. But I'm sure at some point someone's going to start designing levels that if the characters had vastly different abilities, you probably wouldn't be able to play all of the levels with them.
Character select.
Blaze. There, she was the last one. And Metal Sonic, there you go. Okay, yeah, that was eating at me. And here comes my psychic boy! Alright, so Silver is pretty slow as he was in Sonic 06, but not super slow. Like, he's still got a decent pace. Though you can see he's a bit slower than Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic. The thing that he does have, though, is he has a super-powered spin dash. So it definitely launches him quite more, like, a ways ahead of himself than the other characters did. That sentence didn't make much sense, because I'm trying to think of words on the fly. And there's a noise going on somewhere in my house, and I don't know what it is. It sounds like some kind of drill, and I'm really hoping it's not coming up on the video, because that would suck a little bit, because I'm supposed to be alone in the house. If there's a maniac wielding a drill ready to kill me, I wish he'd just get it over with, so I could, you know, stop the video recording and know that my footage sounds okay. Look at that boy roll. It's the best he got. Okay, he is noticeably slower, I have to say, but it's still nice to be able to play Silver with his own, you know, set of moves that are actually not terrible. I mean, his moveset wasn't, like, god-awful in Sonic 06. I really enjoyed the way he was able to throw objects, but I really, really wish they had done more with that, because, like, oh, he's kind of pathetic in that game, and it pains me, because he's such a cool character. At least he was pretty neat in Forces, you know? If he hadn't knocked that Phantom Ruby prototype out of Infinite, then they would have all died when the sun crashed into the Earth, which, that's a big no-no. Ah, shoot. Wow, those Motobugs are on the prowl, too. Like I said before, the character's movesets are a little bit different, and I'm having a little trouble making it past this with Silver, because his speed is so much lower. Like, I kind of need to get more of a running start than I probably would have needed to with Sonic. Whoa! Heck yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Faceplant right into the Rocky Mountains. That's not good. Heck yeah! Whoa, Silver, stop! Oh, I thought that was the end of the level. I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was just an invisible boundary. Whoops! That's what I get for experimenting. Well, I wish he was a little bit faster, I have to say. I was totally wrong at the beginning there. He is painfully slow to start moving. Whoa, whoa! Jeez. I wonder if that's a particular Motobug we might have seen before. He seems like he's very driven. Silver, please. Jeez, alright. Well, that's going to be everything I wanted to show off for the bumper engine today, so if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic fan games and other things that aren't Sonic fan games, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big ol' thank you to my current sponsors, Silva PhD, Roscoe13, Henry S., Rob Morrison, DaveAce, Professor Asteroid, Beyond, Drawbits, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Medic, Modern, Mega Trafficone, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. And if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.